Russia's President Vladimir Putin told External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar at the Kremlin that despite the turbulence happening in the world, relations with traditional friends in Asia, with India, the Indian people, are developing progressively. Dr. Jaishankar, addressing the media, clearly said India-Russia relations remain very steady and very strong. They are based on our strategic convergence, on our geopolitical interests, and because they are mutually beneficial. He actually emphasized the wide range of agreements that the two sides have signed, including one that will further Russian collaboration on the Kudankulam nuclear power plant and one renewing diplomatic consultation protocols for the period between 2024 and 2028. These meetings have yielded a number of agreements on trade, connectivity, nuclear energy, military technology, as well as arms supplies. But more significantly, however, both sides say that the visit has been marked by strong assertions on the importance of the bilateral relationship in a year where ties appeared to flag. Mr. Jaishankar, in his address to the Indian community, also described Russia as a special partner in a few areas such as defense, nuclear power, and space as well. But it is hard to ignore the circumstances surrounding these developments. Since Russia's war in Ukraine began last year and Western sanctions drastically cut Russian exports, Moscow has turned increasingly to India and other countries, including China, that have not joined the sanctions to export resources. India's oil imports from Russia have jumped since the war to a massive 28% of its total oil intake, contributing to trade as well as a growing deficit. It's no secret India's import of Russian crude oil has gone up significantly despite increasing disquiet over it, mainly from Western countries. While the Ukraine foreign minister's accusation that India has blood on its hands by buying Russian oil is overstating the case, some analysts actually argue that the impression that New Delhi is benefiting from the war is gaining traction in Western countries, which must be noted, especially as our Prime Minister will soon visit Japan, Australia, the United States and France, and also welcome Vladimir Putin for the SCO summit in Delhi in July. Additionally, Mr. Lavrov and Mr. Jaishankar also discussed a bilateral investment treaty as well as plans to resume talks for the Eurasian Economic Union India Free Trade Agreement in the second half of January. That's expected to boost New Delhi's exports to the region, particularly in areas such as engineering goods, electronics and agriculture, making trade more balanced.